Dating is hard in 2018. Anybody here not married? Yeah, okay, all right, yeah, a lot of maybe not engaged, not married, whatever. It's tough. Like, have you ever been out on a date where like the most embarrassing thing, or like the less embarrassing thing that you could say is, oh, I had to take a shit? No? Hasn't happened to a lot of people? Happened to me. Happened to me. I was out on this date. Would you say daily? The less embarrassing thing daily is that?
Daily.
Oh, that he has to take a shit. Well, he's a man. That's a thing. That's fair. Everybody poops. I get it. Yeah. Well, you know. Well, here's the thing. I'm out on like a second or third date with a girl, and we're at a bar. There's these two bars. They like kind of share space, but not really. They're two separate areas, they're two separate doors for sure. And we go to one, and I gotta go to the bathroom. I just gotta pee. That's it. All I gotta do is pee. And the bathroom's in the basement, and I go downstairs, and I pee, and I do my thing, and then I get lost in this whole world of automatic sinks that won't turn on, and that's a problem. You guys know that sink. Like, it's supposed to make things more efficient, but it doesn't. Like, you don't... I'm gonna put my leg up, and you don't know how to wash your hands. Eventually you do, it's great, it kicks on, and then I go up the wrong set of stairs, and I go into the other bar, and then I gotta find my way. Like, I'm gone for like 10, 15 minutes, just trying to figure this whole thing out, and I sit back down, she's like, are you okay? I was like, yeah, I'm fine. Why? And she's like, you had to poop, didn't you? I was like, no, I didn't. Totally cool, didn't have to poop at all. And she's like, no, you did. I was like, no, here's what happened. I'm trying to tell her the whole story about how I couldn't get an automatic sink to work, and that took 10 minutes, and then got lost, and I went to the wrong bar, and I ended up in the kitchen, I ended up outside at one point, and then finally made my way back here, and I just looked at her, and I was like, man, that's, in my mind, that sounds way more stupid. And I was like, yep, I had to take a shit. It was less embarrassing than what really happened, which is never the case. But then, like, dating's just, it's tough too. You know, like, especially now. We have dating apps for everybody. Now, I was a guy for, like, the longest time. Like, I was stuck in this thing called the friend zone. Some of us know what that is. For those of you who don't, it's basically I just walk up to a girl, and I'm like, hello, my name's Steve. And then we're just friends forever. That's it. That's all. That's all we'll ever be. And that was me. And like, there's no dating app for that. There's a dating app for everybody in the world, but the guy's stuck in the friend zone. All right? No dating app. There's Black People Meet. There's Christian Mingle. There's J-Date for Jewish people. There's It's Just Lunch because you're way too busy and all you can fit in is a lunch. Yeah? There's Tinder and Bumble where you're swiping left and right. If they're attractive, you hope you match and maybe you go out and date. And then, above all else, there's this thing, AshleyMadison.com. Ashley Madison is a website for married people to go and find someone to cheat on their spouse with. Yeah. Married people have their own dating app. Married people. Guys stuck in the friend zone? Not so much. Here's the worst part of that whole thing. You go on, if you're on Tinder and Bumble when they first came out, if you're just like swiping left and right like crazy, hoping maybe you match, and then you run out of people, there would be this message, and it would say, oh, there's no one left in your area. Perhaps one of your friends would like to join. Telling a guy who's stuck in the friend zone to have his friends join a dating app is like telling a married guy on Ashley Madison, there are no more whores left in your area. Maybe your wife would like to join. No, man. Not cool. I'll tell you this. The other reason why I haven't like settled down real fast to get kids. Let me ask you this first. Anybody here with kids? Raising your hand reluctantly. Yep, I see it. Yeah, we got some kids. All right. Those of us who do or don't have kids, we can all agree on one thing. Kids are disgusting. Aren't they, though? They just are. They're gross. We've all been around kids, right? You guys can clap or laugh. Maybe you haven't. I don't know. We've all been around kids, and they just are. They're gross. Like, I have 5 nephews and nieces, and they're disgusting. I mean, the big thing, of course, is when the family's around for the holidays or any family gathering, and my brothers are getting ready to leave with their wives and their kids. It's always, make sure you give everybody hugs and kisses before you go. Dude, I just watched your kid pick its nose for the last 20 minutes with every finger it has. I don't want that thing touching me, getting all grabby. All right, come. No. Fuck out of here, man. Want any of that? My one nephew does this thing now. There you go. My one nephew does this thing now that he thinks is adorable, and so too does my brother, and they're called booty smooches. Yep, had no idea. It is fucking weird. Just wait for what it is, bro. Holidays, we're at my parents' and they're all there, and that got brought up, and I'm like, well, what are booty smooches? Big mistake. And he's like, well, go show your uncle. So here comes this kid. Booty smooches, booty smooches, booty smooches. Comes up running to me, and he just puts his ass on my leg. And then he farts on me. Dude, you just stopped shitting your pants 6 months ago. I don't trust you to push that out. Fuck out of here. No. No. Gross. I'm a great uncle, though. I think I'm a good uncle. It's questionable to some people, but I try to teach them things. I also like to mess with my nephews and nieces, see what goes over their head or doesn't. You know, like we went to the zoo last summer and found out my one nephew is a big fan of camels. Loves camels. First 5 minutes, can we go see the camels? Where are the camels? When do you think we can go see the camels? I'm like, look, man, I don't know when we're going to get there, but if you just keep your eyes out, you might see some camel toe, and that'll show us right where we need to go. Not a clue. Not a clue. We're at the rhino exhibit, and my one niece, born out of wedlock, she's looking at them, and of course the person telling you about it, she's like, this rhino was born 3 weeks early. And for some reason, she knows how early she was born. I was born 2 weeks early. And I just looked at her and I'm like, you were born 3 years too early. You know what I'm saying? Not a clue. Worst but best thing I ever did as an uncle, I taught my oldest niece how to tie her shoes. I think that's a good thing, right? Yeah, every kid needs to learn that. Problem was, according to my brother, I taught her to tie her shoes together. But hear me out on this, all right? Here's what happened. I imagine she's just at home and just waddling across the living room. And I get this angry phone call from my brother. And he's like, what are you doing? Your niece is walking around. Her shoes are tied together. She said you taught her how to do that. I go, listen, man, just hang on 1 second. If she always ties her shoes like that, muscle memory, that is the furthest apart her legs will ever go. You're welcome. Parenting 101. Nailed it. I need a little bit to drink. And cheers, everybody. We having fun tonight? Woo! Good. Glad we all took a drink together. If anybody needs to take a pause and have something to drink, let me know because I'll be happy to drink more. So I graduated college, and that was fun, but I think we all have one thing that we wanted to be in life, and then we didn't necessarily do it, right? We're all not necessarily our first thing. Maybe some of us are. Great, you fucking heroes. But most of us aren't. And I went to college and I graduated. I always wanted to be a rock star. I thought that would be amazing, right? Yeah, a rock star would be awesome. And because of that, I still pay attention to music now. I listen to it on the radio. One of my favorite things to do is to listen to songs and their lyrics. And I don't listen to them in the way where you listen to The Doors, right? We all know The Doors? Yeah. Some of you are younger, you don't know who The Doors are. That's fine. It's not what he just walked out of. It's a rock band. They're in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Go visit sometime. It's great. And, but like they have songs you can't understand what they're saying. Like they sing a song, Break On Through to the Other Side, and at the beginning it's like, break on through to the other side. You don't know what he just said except for break on through the other side. That's fine. But I don't like to look up those lyrics. I like to think about the lyrics where they become obvious in what you've heard, but you don't understand the meaning behind them, and you're just like, what the hell was that? For instance, Sir Elton John, right? We all know him. Has a popular song, goes a little something like, laughing like children, living like lovers, under the covers. You guys ever been with your significant other and laughed like children under the covers? It's probably not good. What's happening there? You know what I mean? Like, I've never been under the blanket with a girl and she's like, ha-ha, a penis! No. We don't. I see your boobies. No. We're not laughing like children under the covers. It's weird. Even worse was this popular song in the 90s. It was very, very popular, and I'm pretty sure probably can't do it now. And part of it goes a little something like this. Girl, I'm gonna make you sweat, sweat till you can't sweat no more. And if you cry, I'm gonna push it some more. Sir, she's crying. Tear down the eyes. You're gonna push it some more. No, sir, there's a word for that. I think we all know what it is. It's not good, I'll tell you that. It's not good.